It was another moment of peace-building, community engagement, and training for the youths from Ilobu, Ifon, and Erin-Osun, as the Preach for Peace training organized by the Future Builders Initiative and Peace Education Advocacy and Climate Action Development Network, with support from the German Federal Foreign Office through the IFA Civic Funding Program, entered the second and third day. Stakeholders, community leaders, and youths from the three communities called for sustained grassroots engagement and dialogue as a pathway to lasting peace. Inside Links TV reported that the Preach for Peace training commenced in Osogbo on Thursday. At the resumption of the training on Friday, the section commenced with a refresher course with the facilitators, Ms. Oluwatoyin Joel, who speaks on principles and practice of conflict resolution, mediation techniques for grassroots peace builders.
So when you are going to any setting for conflict resolution, for mediation, first understand who are the people who are going to meet. What did they assess? What is their culture?
The second facilitator of the day, Dr. Rashid Adebi, who spoke on how can our words build peace, mastering non-violent communication for conflict transformation.
I addressed the participants of the 3-day boot camp on how they can use communication for peaceful purposes. We specifically examine how they can use their words to build peace in the three communities that we are focusing on. I made them realize that conflict is part of human existence and that by nature, these three communities have been put together, and so they have to learn to live with each other through peace building. And one of the key ingredients of building peace is our communication, our words. We delved into indigenous knowledge, looking at our proverbs and what they have to say as far as peace is concerned. And so we saw that those proverbs takes into consideration the fact that conflict is part of human existence, and so we have to have a way to live with each other. For instance, we have to stop saying that so, and we also have to believe that ọ̀rọ̀ ló mú obì lápò, òun náà ló ń yọ idà ní inú àpò. So how we manage communication between the communities will go a long way to assist in ensuring that the three communities live together.
Lastly, Executive Director of PEACAD Network, Mr. Akinremi Olawale, led the conversation that matter, skills for facilitating community dialogue.
Is centered on the community engagement as the first facilitator engaged the participant in how to go about various means of engagement in the communities, how to identify the actors, the stakeholders in the communities, and activities, things they can do to strengthen peace and harmony in the three communities.
The training continued on Saturday, which was the last day of the 3-day program. The Executive Director of PEACAD Network, Akinremi Olawale, engaged the participants on community engagement strategies, mobilizing peers and building local support for peace.
So, because they believe that they have people they are ready, they have people that are ready to work together to trust themselves. They act, even if just an eyebrow, an iceberg, they have it. So, again, but if you are not just, everybody is scattered, don't engage them, don't talk to them, you don't move closer to them, you might not see all this.
Participants at the training expressed optimism that the initiative would strengthen unity and help reduce tension among the three neighboring communities.
I learned a lot. First of all, step to resolve our conflicts in our community, and it's well said and understanding.
In terms of knowing how to settle issue within the community, within the friends, within the family, and any other organization we met ourselves.
Let me say almost every youth actually need this to undergo this training to be able to know how to manage a conflict, to mediate, and also to solve a problem whenever they have one in their communities.
As the training is concluded, it's believed that the young minds will step down the knowledge in their respective communities and ultimately usher a new phase of peaceful coexistence. Chibike Emmanuel, Inside Links TV.